Hello everybody, Biffa here. Welcome back to Cities Skylines Industries. Thank you very much for joining me. So we've been working on getting all the new factories down in our new factory area, and boy, that was a busy area we just looked at, wasn't it? Last episode we got this factory down in here, the electronics factory, and we could really do with adding a train cargo hub into here. And if we sort of scroll back over this way, we have this here that we can use. This is the four-way junction that we place down that sends trains here into our one-way loop into our airport cargo airport hub, which is humming along nicely. So I'm thinking about adding that sort of thing in here. Let's have a look what we've got. So we've got the cargo train terminal, which we could put along, say, this road, and then all the factories that are attached to here could come up and use that quite happily. So we're going to use a one-way road of sorts. I've added in the mod that gives me all the extra roads. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's network extensions. That's it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I want a two-way, one-way road after we've expanded this a bit. Let's get this one here. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm just sort of going to expand this one out. I don't know. I mean, we could sort of connect that to here, couldn't we? I mean, there'd be no reason not to. Once we sort of get down to somewhere like this. Let's have a look if we can. If we go like that, we could. So we could have that sort of connect up there. I don't think anyone's going to be cutting through and causing problems because we've got all these accesses to the highway and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. And then have our train cargo hub off of here. So, let's just nip over to this one. Wow, wow, wow. This one's getting busy, isn't it? We need to, like, have a stack for all the trucks coming in. We'll come back to that, but they go in on the left, come out on the right when the train line is down there. Okay, good. So if we have, let's have a look. Which way are they going up? So we want it on this side, ideally. Or we could have it on here and have it that way round. Yeah, let's just put the roads in and then we'll work it out as we go. So let's grab two-lane one-way roads. That's too big. There we go. And we're going to come off of here. Let's actually start further back. We're going to come up there, along there, and down there. So that's the one-way in. We want it this way. Yep, so they're coming in on the right side of the road, and then when they go out, they're not crossing over each other. If they're coming down there, they'd go up there. No, I was right before, wasn't I? Yes, let's change that back again. But they're going to be coming from this way anyway, so actually, if we go up there and then coming out... Yeah, that's better. Coming out isn't being crossed over, so they can leave quite quickly. Yep, I knew I was thinking correctly. So we want it this side. So if we go there, because the road's coming up here, they're going to go in on the left, come out on the right, not cross the traffic, go over there. Yep, that works fine. So then let's hook this up. That's on straight. Where is the line we're going to? Over there. Okay, that's not too bad. We can manage that. So let's maybe curve that along here. Actually, let's bring this one across first. Is it going to get through there? Yes, it is. That'll be better. Let's do that, and then we know what we're trying to head, what we're trying to connect to. So if we go like this, and then up to there. Excellent. There we go. So that now connects up to that. You're going to need water. That is fine. Yep, no problem at all. Can we attach to a water pipe down here? I'll tell you what, I'm going to fill this little area in because we're going to have all sorts of factories here anyway. So we may as well. Yeah, if I go all the way up like that, that'll be good. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is try and put all the remaining factories in this area. Because it's nice and near to most of the other resources that we need. And it's got good highway connections, and it's got good access to the trains and all that sort of stuff that we need. So, oh yeah, you're going to need power as well. Do you know what? I'm going to give you a little windmill. 3 megawatts. That should be plenty of power for you. A wind turbine, not a windmill. You know what I mean? So let's have a look at what other factories we have. That would be this tab here. So we've got... I'm thinking what I might do is just put them all down. And then we're going to try and fill the needs of each of them over time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that is a lot of factories, isn't it? Let's have a look then. Let's see where we can put all of these. So what have we got? Household plastic factory. I mean, some of these sort of small ones could sort of go over here like this. No, do you know what? I want them to have their own road. Just so they don't get in the way of any of the other factory work that's going on. So if we, for instance, take this one here. Just sort of do that. That should fit in there. Yeah, so you can have your space here. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete that, and we are going to grab this, and just because, which way are you going up? This way here. Yep. We're going to give you guys a little roundabout to turn around on at the end. There, that's it. And to there. Excellent. There we go. So you can drop your stuff off, turn around, and head on your way again. Excellent. Oh, you're complaining of lack of water, are we? Are we? You are. Let's fix that. There we go. That will cover you, and power will be fine. Excellent. So, you are needing petroleum and plastic. So we're going to give you a couple of little storage areas. I'm just wondering about flattening this area out. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like it is. So let's put a couple of storage in here. Small warehouse. Yeah, let's go for a couple of small warehouses. So we'll have one there, one there. So petroleum and plastics. Petroleum and plastics. And we're going to put these on fill because they're not going to import them from outside the city. They're only going to bring them from what we're making in our city. There we go, that's good. I think I am thinking of flattening this whole area out. Let's just use the move it mod here and grab everything there. Control H it all to the size of that. And including... do you know what? I'm going to do it all to the size of that. Why is this one not gone? There we go, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? And then we can sort of level that out. Good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Level terrain. Brush size. Brush strength. There we go. We can sort of smooth that back a bit like that. Excellent. Then if we take this one. That's it. That just smooths it out a bit. There we go. Nice. Good, good, good. And we can add some more trees and stuff. I hate the way it sort of squares it off there, though. That's the only problem. I think what we need to do is make that a little bit smaller. That's the wrong one. Just go like that. Yeah, we'll keep with that. Excellent. So that is the household plastic factory. Every factory in here is going to be at 150%. That is what we're aiming for. So anything we can't keep up with, then we can tweak our industry to go with that. Now, while I just think of it, talking of our industry, we've been looking at this outside connection tab quite a lot, and I've been lots of comments. I've mentioned about how the mail on here takes up the whole of this import tab and really makes it difficult to see what's going on. And there's been comments like, of course, they're always going to import mail because they want mail from other people outside the city. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. But what we can do, if we go to the policies of our city, scroll right down the bottom, we have free Wi-Fi. So free wireless access points for the citizens and tourists allow easy use of email and other internet services instead of traditional mail services. This reduces the amount of mail accumulation in the area. So I'm going to see whether that makes a difference. I don't think it will. From what I've read here, it changes the amount of mail in the area, not the amount of mail coming in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Costs 2 cents a building, we can afford that. We also have automatic sorting to post-sorting facilities and post offices around your city will increase not only mail capacity but also sorting rate. Increases mail capacity by 10%, costs 300 per postage. So I'm not sure I need to increase the capacity. We'll go with that Wi-Fi one and we'll see how that goes first of all. This is working already, which is great. So our plastic product should be being shipped out, hopefully, to here. This is like the nearest point. We'll see how that goes. That is connected, isn't it? That connects over there. Yeah, this is all connected. And I connected that one I accidentally disconnected. There we go. A couple of episodes ago, I saw the comments, connected it straight up. Good. So that's that factory. So let's go back to our factories. We now have a printing press, paper and plastic. So that could do with going sort of maybe in this area, along with this one. If we made that sort of further away, and do you know what? I'm going to delete that and use this area for a couple of factories because we've got the space. Why not? So if we sort of went to there, that should be okay. Put this back on here again. So we'll go there, to 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 there. Look at that, perfect circle. Anyway, moving on. So this is the printing press. So we'll give a little bit of space and pop that in there. Yay, ground levels. So that needs paper and plastics. We've already got one of these being filled up with plastics. That one there. So let's put one more down for paper. And we'll put that right next to it. And we'll have that on fill. And we'll have that on paper. There we go. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we need to definitely do a little bit of terraforming here. It's all looking a tiny bit winky wonky. That strength needs to go down. That doesn't help. Just bring that out a bit more. And then we can smooth that along when we... There we go. Move it mod. We're going to select all of that. Control H to that. There we go. Excellent. So that's a printing press. And then we're going to leave those two there. We're not going to add anything more to that area. We're going to come over here somewhere. Maybe off this road over here. Well, let's see what the next one is on the list. So, Lemonade Factory. Speaking of which, sip of tea. The Yaksu beverage in a variety of different tastes. So, crops and glass. Okay. So, let's grab... I'm going to make this a one-way area going round. Just because. So we're going to have... That's going to come, let's see, up there. How big is this factory? Where we're looking, factories. Is that the one? This one. Whoa! That's massive. Blooming heck. So... Yeah. Well, that can definitely go on there, couldn't it? And we've got 2 lanes we can go around it. Well, let's add that there. What's the next one we got on here? Clothing factory. So that could probably go around here as well. How does that one attach to the road? Like that. Okay, I'm just on a sort of plan. Could fit that one in here. I don't know how busy these are going to get, so I want to be careful. So we go like that. Like this. And down there. We can add the other one up here. Oh yeah, slopes. Oh, slopey land. Gotta love slopey land, haven't you? Slope too steep. I don't like this going down like that. But if I put that up, that's going to really mess up that piece of land, isn't it? Okay, I think that's a bit better. We'll keep all of this flat. I'll terraform this as well in a moment. We'll have this as a slope going down. And then keep all of this the same height as this one. Although that's sort of sunken into the ground, isn't it? Which is slightly annoying. So if we take that, that, and that, and make that all the same height as that, we'll get another slope there. Let's terraform this bit of land and sort of see what it ends up looking like. We can do the strength and the size a little bit bigger on there. Yeah, so we need to get this one here as well. Let's get that one. Yeah, there we go. So it's a plateau there and a plateau there with like a slopy road in between. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then we can sort of smooth out any oddities around here. So let's smooth all of this out. There we go. We can smooth that out. That can smooth out as well. Nice. And then we'll get grass growing on top of there, so that'll be fine. And of course, trees. Trees hide all the weirdness. They always do. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. There's that bit over this side. Let's do that. There we go. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So that's nice. I like that. So let us... You have to put some warehouses in here as well. Probably along here and along there. Let's just get some water in for these factories over here. Yeah, we're not too far away getting that for them. Let's do that. Let's do this one here. Excellent. So what are you... Oh, yeah, electricity. That'll probably jump across in a minute. So crops and glass. Let's get some of those in. Thinking of larger... Let's go for the larger ones here. So we can have crops, glass, and what do you need? Animal products, crops. So animal products and plastic. So we'll put 2 more down. Okay, there we go. So fill animal products. Fill crops. Crops, 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 crops. Animal products, paper... Oh, glass is one of them. Fill... Crops. Why am I not seeing crops on here? Am I being a bit dumb about something? Glass... Plastics was another one. Let's do this one on plastics. Hang on a sec. Goods, oil, or farming products. But that's zoned industry. Unique factory products, well, that's okay. We're sending those straight out. I feel like I'm being a bit dumb here and I'm missing something. And there's some reason why crops isn't showing up on there. Let me just get the power in and engage my brain and think what's going on. Will that reach all the way across? Yes, it will. Excellent. So that's going to power all of that, hopefully. Yep, they're connected. And I know those factories... those warehouses are over there, but it's like a one-way system, so anything coming out of there has got to come around anyway, so that should be okay. They're filling up. We've got crops coming in anyway. Let's get these on 150%. There we go, 150% for both of those. We actually look under the farming industry tab. We have the silos, and they can be placed outside the industry area. We've got large grain silo, we've got barns, a large barn. I think the grain silo actually would be the one. So if we delete that, yeah. How big are these grain silos? Let's take a look. They're not too big. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to put in there. There we go. Excellent. So that will hold the crops for us. Now I'm just thinking. I'm going to change that. I'm going to have that connect to over there. And I'll tell you why, is because they're going to come in, drop the goods off there, and then any goods that need to be taken out of there come in this way because of the one-way road. So that's better. That's Yaksu for making our lemonade. We'll keep that one on 150%, and that one's attached over here, so that's fine. Good. So that's those 2 factories. How's this thing going over here? Not getting much going out there. I'm going to add some storage over here as well. Momentarily, I want to get all these factories down. So what have we got left? 1, 2, 3. How big are these? So we've got the petroleum refinery, pretty big. Soft paper factory, pretty huge. And the sneaker factory, not too big. Okay, let's go with the sneaker factory. Yeah, that could probably just go along here somewhere. Maybe opposite this one. Slope too steep. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let's level this bit out. We'll take that one there. Oh yeah, you can see the slope is rather steep. Let's just take all of this land down. We'll do some smoothing in a mill. Let's grab our factory. I think that'll work. Okay, do I want to have another road coming off of here? Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this one out first. How far do I want to go with that? I want to start curving that around, don't I, really? So if we go like that. There we go. Keep away from the coast. And we can have another road come off of there. This one. That is going to come... sort of stick with the terrain that we've made here. To there. And then we'll have a straight road down there. Just making interesting shapes. Yep, and that can fit in there. Excellent. So if I go, let's see. If I go like that. How do I want to do this? And we can have our factories, have our warehouses next to it there. Oh, autosave, sip of tea. Let's just see what this factory needs. Wow, crops, paper, petroleum and plastics. So we need a lot of storage in here. I was thinking of just having it up this area. Let's just actually delete that road. Let's have that go up there. So if we grab crops, and we'll have a couple of those. And then we'll go for... what's this large warehouse? That's pretty big. Yeah, we're going to use that for some of the special goods products that are coming out. So we'll go for the small one. What I'm going to do, I think, is we're going to just change this slightly. We're going to go like that. So we're going to have a road up there. Yep, then we're going to have another road up here. Oh, come here. Yeah, come here. Factory, warehouse, whatever it's called. 1, 2. Then we're going to have another road up here. I might join those together right by the factory, actually. I keep saying factory when I mean warehouse. Yeah, if we do that, let's just make these go along a little bit. 3, 4. That's where it's going to go. Yes, that's fine. Move it mod. We'll select all of that. Control H, the same height as this. Okay, we'll try that again. Thank you very much. And then we'll flatten this out a little bit more. Let's go back a little bit further. Is that all at the right height? I feel like some of that isn't at the right height. There we go. Yep, that's it. Good, good, good. And then we'll connect this road up down here. So we go a little bit past what we need. And then we can go... Yep, yep, yep. And then we'll just do that, that, and that. Excellent. So that'll give us the goods storage that we need in there for the sneaker factory. Nice. Nice, nice. You need some water. Wow, it just so happens we have water pipes right here just for you. That should do. Power, we're going to get that here. Yep, there we go. Excellent. So what do we need? Crops we've got covered. Paper, petroleum and plastic. So we don't need 4 of these, do we? But we've got 4. So let's just do paper. Oh, this isn't going to hold petroleum, is it? Oh, it is going to hold petroleum. It's funny that these will hold petroleum but not crops. Anyway, we won't get into that. Plastics. What else shall I... what shall I add that 4th one as? Do you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to delete that one. And I'm going to move these. Yeah, I didn't want it facing that way. I want it facing that way. I'm going to move these to over here. Yeah, there we go. So that's everything we need for this. And we're going to bump that up. Crops seem to come in quite quickly. I think we've got a good handle on the crop situation. Don't know how busy that's going to get, but we sort of left it as a 2-way road. And they've got no way of turning round at the end here easily. It's like a spin it round at the end. Drop their stuff off. They'll manage, they'll manage. Okay, let's leave that one going. Is that one 150%? So is that one. Good. So then we've got these 2 to put in, which are pretty huge. I'm thinking in here. Because you've got this nice big area over there. So, let's grab... I mean, we could also make this a one-way. A one-way area as well. So if we come up here... Just trying to think where we could have them. I don't want them to go too far. And maybe connected up here somewhere. I don't want to sort of interfere with junctions being too close to other junctions. That should be okay. Something like that. And then let's grab... Oh, just won't fit in. That can go on the ends, can't it? That can go on the end. Let's put that there. And we've got space for warehouses down the side for that one. Yep, they can go up there, drop it off, and then come along here, fill it up. That sounds good to me. And then the soft paper factory. Oh, and that is huge. That is huge. So that could go along here, couldn't it? Let's... hate losing the rocks. Let's move the rock over there. And we'll do similar with this. We'll pop that one here. And we'll have a road going up the side like this. They can drop off all their goods. That sounds okay. Shall we lift this road to match that? I feel like I should. Let's just give that a go and see what it looks like. Bit of a slope up there. Let's fill in this bit of gap here. It's going to end up sloping down a bit. Let's... yeah, it's all getting a bit winky wonky again. Let's just smooth that off. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's okay. And then we've got to fit our warehouses are going to go in here, aren't they? Let's see what we need. Oh, we need 4 for that one. We need 3 for this one. Let's do this one first. So, shall we go for the larger? It just seems... yeah, we want to get big warehouses here, because this place is huge, isn't it? Let's go for... oh, they just go on the other way. No, we're going to use these. I'll tell you why we're going to use that big one in a minute. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. So what was that? Petroleum, plastics and metals. So let's put that on filled petroleum. That on filled plastics. And put this on filled metals. There we go. So that's going to come in for that area there. Let's see if we can smooth this out a bit. There we go. There we go. Yep, that's good. You need power. Okay, let's get some power for you guys. We can just grab that from over here, couldn't we? And then we could grab that from there. There we go. Excellent. And then this one, so crops, paper, petroleum, plastics. Let's put that on 150%. So crops. Just thinking about the space we've got here. Plastic and then crops here. Will they fit in a couple? Yes, they will. Not quite sure I like that bit there, but we'll see how that goes. So, fill, what was it again? Paper, petroleum, plastics. Yeah, so let's get that in. Paper, petroleum, and plastics. There we go. Yeah, excellent. Can we smooth that out any more? Or are we sort of running out of space? A bit. Lots of trees going to be going onto there. Okay, so they're all working, which is good. They all seem to have... all at 150%. The trains are coming and going here, which is what we want to see. Can you close that, please? Cargo trains are coming and going. Not too much traffic. So what we do want is a big storage somewhere over here, which I'm assuming here would be good for all the goods that we're making. So if we grab that, which way round does that connect? Oh, that way. Okay. Can I squeeze that in there? I can. So I'm hoping they'll go into there. I'm going to add a little road on here, but I'm not thinking they're going to use it at any point. I'm going to just add that on there just for the looks. But this is going to have, on empty, unique factory products. So the reason for that is anything produced by unique factories is a luxury product, can be sold in commercial zones. So that's all the things that we've just put the factories down for. Cannot be imported, it's only going to come from our factories, has to be produced locally, can be exported for money. So that's got 40 freight trucks of its own. What I don't want is any goods backing up in these factories. I want them all to go into there, to then be taken to this cargo train, to then be sold in commercial places around here. So as you can see, that's not filling up. So I'm hoping the amount of money that we're going to start making from our factories is going to go through the roof. Now, these are going to need some services. They're not going to need health. They're going to need fire around here. I do actually want to put in another fire helicopter depot. I'm just going to add that. Could use this space in here, couldn't we? It doesn't really matter where it goes. I'm going to have that there, and I'm also going to put in a big fire station. Is that the one way coming out? Let's see. Yeah. No, here. So they can go there, go around there, and go wherever they need to, but it's also going to cover this area here. Police, they're going to need that. We'll just put a small police station down. That will be it for these areas. Oh, hang on, trash. That was the main reason I started looking at this tab. Let's go for an incinerator. I mean, that can literally go anywhere, can't it? Will that fit on these roundabouts? Oh, that's a shame. I was going to put it there. I want to put it somewhere where it's not going to matter. There's a load of trucks coming out. There. Yep. Okay, those offices didn't like that. I forgot there's offices there. Let's put that down here somewhere. There we go. Out on that one-way road. Yep. That'll be good. That'll be good. So I'm hoping 75%. I'm hoping this doesn't fill up and get too busy with too much traffic. You said you didn't have enough, but you've got enough. And it'd be interesting to keep an eye on these. So these are set to fill. So hopefully, I mean, there isn't any way in the game to say prioritise filling these up over, you know, other things you want to do with them. Prioritise the warehouses by the factories or anything like that. But we just have to rely on the game working on doing that for us. So that's phase one. Phase one is getting this thing set up and humming. Phase 2 will be making it look nice next time. Hit the big B with the T-Stone to subscribe. Maybe check out the next video on the screen as well. Be back here tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.